This is the song that you would be very, very likely to have heard 4 or 5 years ago. And, you know, that is just really awesome. It's really, really awesome. This time we've got a debut from 여자친구, which is GFriend. No, it's not. It's girlfriend is the translation, but GFriend is the name of this group in English. So the debut, let's check it out. As I got my headphones on, so that means that we are ready to rock in 3, 2, 1, go. Of course, they're all in school. I think that was kind of like that was definitely the main thing from all the teaser images that was shown. God, why is it all washed out white? There we go, that piano is cool, I like that. Wow. This sounds a lot like a song that you would have heard like 3, 4, 5 years ago in K-pop. Is this old style making a comeback now? It's not a bad thing. It's really good. Is that jumping over that really that hard? Oh, you see, you get a bunch of people on another trampoline like that. They're asking. It's just the end result of that generally is somebody gets ejected off the trampoline and then they break their arm. So, just a word of advice: don't do that. One person on a trampoline at a time. This is good. I like this choreography too. It's pretty cool. Oh, Jesus Christ. You gotta pay attention when you're in school. Don't pass notes. I like that formation and move. That was cool. Yo, you guys need to sit down and relax. He's saying the exact same thing. Get out. Did you hear that high note? Did you hear her hit that high note? That was awesome. Did you see? Did you hear that? There we go. That's what I was waiting for. These girls are super cute. Like they're really cute. 여자친구. See, 여자친구, that's girlfriend, not GFriend. Just like if there was going to be a boy group, whatever. Let's get past the naming of it, because with my very basic knowledge of Korean, I know that 여자친구 is literally girl and friend smashed together, and that makes girlfriend, just like 남자친구 is boyfriend. Just in case you didn't know that, there's a Korean lesson for you guys. But this was it had a really old school feel, not like a really old school feel to it, but back like 5 years ago, this is what you would have heard. And that's really, really awesome. It's really good to hear like a style of music, or, you know, I don't know. Like I said, this is the song that you would be very, very likely to have heard 4 or 5 years ago. And, you know, that is just really awesome. It's really, really awesome. You know, and there's a lot of comparisons I've seen. Actually, there's not a lot of comparisons. There are a lot of people who are, you know, accusing this group, or I don't know what their company is, but their company, of copying Girls' Generation's Into the New World, which is I think it was their debut song, if I'm not wrong, or if I'm right. Anyway, and one, I want to say, just don't worry about it. If they copied them or they took influence from them or not, don't worry about it. And why wouldn't you look to the #1 girl group in K-pop at this time, even though they have, you know, a member has been kicked out of the group? Why would you be mad that a group is taking their influence or taking inspiration from them to try and make something happen for this group? That's insane to me. Like, if people are copying me in the videos that I make, and they're taking that and they're doing it in their own way, or they're making it theirs, they're doing whatever it is that I do, but they're doing it as themselves, I would like that, because that shows that I'm inspiring other people to do things, and I have reached, you know, a level of popularity where people think that what I'm doing is, you know, good and right, and it works, right? So if you're a Girls' Generation fan and you're saying that GFriend is copying you and you don't like it, you need to think about why, I think. And I don't want to make this all about that, because it definitely isn't. You know, it's just relax, right? They're copying and they're taking inspiration. It's not a bad thing. That's what all art is, and music is art. You take inspiration and influence from other artists and you adapt it and make it your own. And that is what these girls have done. This is what they have done. Because, you know, to come out with a retro or a throwback to a few years ago sounding song in today's K-pop climate, when all of the songs definitely don't sound like this in any way, that's really, really awesome. So I don't know. I think that if the person who came up with the idea for this group took a look at Into the New World and thought like this, I think that this is going to work in this day and age, in, you know, the scene, K-pop scene now, and they decided they're going to make it their own, and they're going to adapt it to the girls that are in this group and make it work, then that's fantastic. And I will have you know that they made this work. This, you know, style of music that they were doing 5 years ago when K-pop got absolutely massive is not, I wouldn't say that it's great, but it's good to see it back, because I really, really enjoy listening to it every once in a while. You know, because it brings me back to, like, you know, the day I wasn't into K-pop back then, but definitely, you know, all the 4-minute songs from, you know, 2008 to 2009 is when they debuted, but from around that time are awesome. And, you know, all the, you know, it's just the old style, not the old style, but the way that K-pop has evolved since then, right, which has changed. And then we're going back a few years with this group. This group is good. They are really, really good. Or maybe they're not good, but them doing a different style of music that nobody's doing, like Sonamu did, is what is really, really awesome about them. So it's just awesome. And I've talked about this for a very, very long time. So if you made it all the way to the end of this video, I got to give you a little applause for that, because that's fantastic. So I'm going to end the video before I talk for any longer. But before you go, though, please check out my Twitter profile. That is my username right there. You just search that and you can follow me there. If you want to message me on Kakao Talk, that would be also super, super awesome. And I just created a Facebook page. So if you want to like me on Facebook, please do that. And then we can have a nice discussion about K-pop things and other things that are going on in the world as well. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching this video, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.